Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's up? So, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do want to say that I may sound like I'm speaking with a lisp because there's something wrong with my tooth. And I had this brilliant idea this morning that I can't get to the dentist yet. And I had this brilliant idea that if I use a top Invisalign, then it won't hurt my tooth. And problem solved. It's working awesome. So, I can drink, I can do whatever, and the tooth is closed. So I may sound like I have a little bit of a lisp, but that's why. Let me pull you guys up on YouTube. Hold on. What's up, Bonnie? All right. All right. All right. So, hey, Reagan. Alicia, I know you're watching. Check your comment section under your last community post. I couldn't post it in your chat because it's subs only, yet you call me a pussy ass bitch. LMAO. Firstly, I don't give a fuck or care. Alrighty then. I would oh, there it is. All right. So while I was busy working, I got a message that somebody was talking about us and still never gave Capone or I an apology, but we don't expect one because we're never going to get one, about all these troll accounts. Now, what these people don't know, and we have kind of like put it by the wayside, we have tracked these troll accounts to find out who they are. In all the myths that, we're getting blamed, this and that, one of my mods and Patreons and friends happened to start tracking them. And I felt like, there's no way for us to prove it's not us. But I will tell you, I'm pretty sure that we know who's behind it. Capone, it doesn't come under Capone. Hey, Tyler. Capone doesn't come under Capone for obvious reasons. Well, now you know who he is. He wasn't supposed to tell anyone. So I have a feeling we're pretty sure we know who it is. Not pretty sure, but I have a hunch feeling I know who's doing it. I'm going to put this out publicly, and I want people on my side to hear this. I want people on their side to hear this. All my Patreons to hear this. All my members to hear this. It is nobody that I know of in Patreon or membership that's doing this. If it is somebody and I'm wrong, then please do me a favor. Hey, Jules, please do me a favor and stop doing it. Whoever it is needs to stop. It's gotten to the point where it's getting dangerous. It's no longer fun. Every day there's troll accounts. They're over the top in love with me. And I don't even know who they are. Now, and I agree with you, Reagan. Alicia, you owe Reagan an apology, for real. You owe Capone an apology. You owe Reagan an apology. Just stop, for real. It's gotten to the point, it's too much already. All that, you guys want to sit there and blame us, blame Laura, blame Capone, blame Reagan. When Laura and Capone failed, then everything was switched to Reagan. Here's a news flash. I do have people that like me. I do have people that stick up for me. And I do have people that support me and are sick and tired of, people bashing me all the time. And they're going to stick up for me. That's okay. That's the way it is. And if you don't like that, then don't watch me. So just because Reagan has her own opinion, she's allowed to have her own opinion. And if she don't like you, she's allowed not to like you. She's also allowed to feel like you're not going to tell her how horrible someone that she supports is. And that's what seems to happen. And it's just not right. So, Scoop, Reagan wants to know why you have her blocked. You super chatted pounds, not dollars. She's delusional. I agree with that. By the way, hold on 1 second. Totally forgot to text Sage something. Yeah. Reagan, why do you have Scoop blocked? Hey, Melanie. This is the only chat I'll go in. I'll pop in and comment on Decore or pop into Molly now and again. All right. You hear my stomach? So I know that I don't give two fucks about you, Alicia. I think you're a clown, and that's my opinion. And you're entitled to that. And I would not tell you otherwise. You are absolutely entitled to feel however way you want to feel, Reagan. You are entitled to say whatever you want to say. Nobody's going to stop you, and nobody's going to tell you you're right or wrong. You're a grown person. I think you're female, but I don't even know. But you're a grown female, you or male. You can say whatever you want to people. But all I'm saying is the trolling, like, I don't believe for 1 second Reagan sent any kind of email to her. Why? To Alicia? Why do I say that? Hi, Irish Fairy. Why do I say that? Because Reagan doesn't need troll accounts. Reagan will go under her own account and say this is what she feels. She does it everywhere. So to think that, Reagan would do it somewhere else, or Reagan would send these, emails, no, not buying it. There's tons of people everywhere. That's first of all. Second of all, the troll accounts are crazy. That's what I'm saying. Whoever is doing the troll accounts needs to stop. It's whoever's sending these emails, yeah, I'm the first to admit it's fun to troll somebody here and there. It's fun to get a rise out of Alicia sometimes. Absolutely. But it's gotten to the point it's too much. To the one of the trolls, which I don't think has anything to do with us. But Denise, exactly, it's a setup. And that's why I'm saying, I wouldn't even consider emailing or trolling Alicia. I seriously don't know her that well. No, but I'm saying that, unlike me that I just block, she doesn't. She goes over the top and freaks out, and it's just funny. But that's basic trolling. That's fun trolling. That's not sending emails or, attacking her, even though she attacks me all the time. All right. If Scoop is in chats that are bashing you, that's why she's blocked. Sorry, but I block anyone that bashes you. That's just how I am. So I have most of these people blocked. I think it's over 500. Sounds like my block list. So point being is the shit has to stop. Ash 274's entire life got outed on a board, on a account. Whoever's doing it, just remember, what if it was you? What if that was your family? What if that was your account? Scoop, I know. What if that was your account? What if, well, that's because you're nosy, Anastasia. What if, it may be someone you hate now, but what if it's somebody you like next? It's just not right. It's just not. I don't care who you are. Because karma's a bitch. And if it comes back to bite you in the ass, don't cry victim. And that's the other thing that I do see. Reagan, I totally believe you. I honestly and totally believe you. But because you're from the UK, which, it's, what though? Let me stop and say this for a second. It's the most interesting, Reagan, is you're from the UK. They now own the fact that you're from the UK. When all this time, just yesterday, it was, oh, Reagan must be Laura. Reagan must be Laura. I think Reagan's Laura, blah, blah, blah. Who thinks Reagan's Laura? But now they only the fact you're from the UK. Well, you can't have it both ways. You either think that it's us or you either think Reagan is us or you think Reagan's not us. Because now you think Reagan's sending you the emails because they're from the UK, but just yesterday you thought it was me and Capone that was Reagan. Make up your fucking mind. An apology to Laura would be nice. And when we've said from the get-go that Reagan and Laura are not the same people. Exactly. But we'll never get one, Melanie. I'll never get one. Yes, they are messing with Reagan. I think. I didn't hear it. I only heard secondhand. And there's a cut. You hear my stomach? There's a lot of things I heard secondhand because I'm busy working all day. I don't have time for this. But I wanted to go live about this because I wanted everybody to see. I know, Melanie, they'll never admit when they're wrong. I wanted everyone to see that we have been tracking the troll accounts from jump. And I hope everybody listens up because they might be a little surprised at what troll accounts are what. So hold on. All right. The Amanda Lynn account. This account started as an Amanda Lynn account that was started forever ago. It was started, I think, in 2020. That account alone has been Amanda Lynn, UC Badger. Then it was called No Longer Active. Then it came back as Deanna Vendetti. Then it came back as Leah Monroe. Then it came back as Jessie. And then currently now the name is Leah. So when you see an account Leah, that started out as the Amanda Lynn account. Now, do not wipe that out because that account is connected to more. We're going to get to that in a minute. The Unknown Capone account was Unknown Capone and now is currently One Win. You know, the Unknown Capone account that you guys said didn't exist. You know, that one, the clone. Yeah, that is now One Win. The Ron K account, we don't need to dox my ex. But the Ron K account was Bat, B-A-T. Then was Cat, C-A-T. Hey, Amanda. And now is currently under the name Mary. That's all started out as the Ron K account. Then there was a second Ron K account, which then went under the name Alex. Then it was called Unknown Never Capone. And now it's currently called Cats, C-A-T-Z. Then you have the J Mac account. The J Mac account is owned by the same person that owns the Amanda Lynn account. That account was Lily. Yes, you heard that right. The one that we all got blamed for, that was Lily. See Anastasia's comment. Did I mess something up? Oh, Leah has been hanging out in Alicia's chat. I told her about it and she blocked me. Thank you. So the Leah account, where are we? The Leah Monroe account. That was Amanda Lynn's account originally. That Leah account, there were two, Leah Monroe and Leah. The current Leah one has been hanging out in Alicia's. And when she told her, they blocked Stacy or Anastasia. All right. Now you have the second Ron K account, which is then Alex, which is then Unknown Never Capone. Oh, I'm sorry. I was past that. All right. So you have the JMac account, which is Lily, and then No Longer Active. So we know that the J Mac account, hey prettiest, the J Mac account is the same count as the Amanda Lynn account, coming from the same person. Okay. So the reason why the person who did this was able to clip this together because they both use the name No Longer Active. So once you use the name No Longer Active that was used on the Amanda Lynn account, it's kind of obvious when it was used on the JMac account that that's the same person. And those are grouped together. Then you have an account that started out as a Peachy account. That then turned into the Alicia Clare account. it is currently Alicia Clare. Then you have an account that started off as Crime Bug. That also then went to Alicia Clare. Now that account is currently One Win. So in case you're coming in late, we have been tracking these troll accounts for months, and I'm laying it out as easy as possible for everybody. So again, the Crime Bug account started out as Alicia Clare. This is where it gets tricky. Crime Bug started out as Crime Bug, went to Alicia Clare, and is currently One Win. Then there was a Crime Bug account that went to Peachy Pie. That one is currently Alicia Clare. You follow that? So we had a Peachy that went to Alicia Clare. It's currently Alicia Clare. Then we have a Crime Bug that went to Alicia Clare. That is currently One Win. Then we have a Crime Bug that went to Peachy Pie, which is currently Alicia Clare. So there's 2 Alicia Clare trolls running around. Then you have an account that started out as Louise Johns. Louise Johns, thank you, Pretty as Pretty does. Then Louise Johns went to Stacy Marie. Stacy Marie then went to Deanna Vendetti. Now, this is where it ties in too. The Deanna Vendetti from the Amanda Lynn clone used the same picture as the one for Deanna Vendetti, Stacy Marie, and UC Badger account. All use the same picture. That account then went to Jesse. Currently, that account is Molly Golightly. So whoever Louise Johns was is now Molly Golightly. Whomever fully doxed Kimmy P with ADD has now fully doxed Ash274 and a whole family. So that is what we have for the troll accounts. There's random troll accounts that are still out there, that are random troll accounts that are still, I agree. So I want to thank the person that has been tracking these for us, that I cannot thank her enough. Secondly, I'm going to get to that in a minute, Jules. Secondly, I don't think this person is acting alone. I think there's more than one person involved. And do I think it's a setup? Possibly. Do other people think it's a setup? Absolutely. But nobody that I know would ever do some of the things that we're being accused of, or that we're accused of on the daily. Nobody in my Patreon, and I mean this, nobody in my Patreon that I can think of has enough time to do all this. But on the flip side, the person that's doing it is not the brightest, because they keep using the same accounts. Oh, Quark, you got them? Awesome. I'm so glad none broke going to Ireland. I would never participate in any. Anastasia, I agree with you, but I'm saying that I'm trying to think who would have time to do all this. Not too many. If I find out that it is someone over here, hey D, that it is someone over here, we're going to have a big problem. Big, big, big problem. So again, I'm making it known publicly. I think I know who's involved. I can't say for sure. I think I know who may be involved. But if you're doing this to set me up, stop, because I kind of think it's you to begin with. If you're doing this because you think it's fun, go seek help, because it's not fun. And just like all these accounts got busted, you will eventually get busted. And it's a huge problem, because I'm just going about my life. I don't need or want all of these headaches. And that's what they're doing, is setting me up. Exactly, Amanda. I don't want or need all these headaches. The funny thing is, though, what are they setting me up for? For Alicia to get mad at me or yell at me, or, one of these other people to yell at me or get mad at me? And I don't listen to them. I don't care. So that's part of the reason whoever it is needs help. Doxing people is a huge no-no. Sending email threats are also a huge no-no. But a shout out to all those that think that that's not me and that's not Capone and that's not this one. Thank you for that. Because I heard a lot of people were like, that's not Laura or Capone. They want us to get doxxed and sent to prison. And nobody's going to prison. Nobody is getting doxxed. I mean, I've been doxxed 1,000 times, but I would never, ever condone it, Bonnie. As long as I've watched, I've never witnessed you. Thank you, pretty. Alicia's mad at you already. She thinks you and Capone. Exactly, Cork. That's why I just went through this whole thing. Hey, Sammy. That is exactly why I just went through this entire thing. I can assure you that no doxing happens in Patreon. No doxing happens anywhere. That was so 2019. We're so way past that. And I'm so way past it. So all of this stuff that they want to still live in 2019, no, that's you guys. That you guys live there. We're not. We've way moved on. And I have told people that we were tracking these trolls. So again, all I'm going to say is please stop. Whoever it is, please stop. I'm a huge supporter of you. Thank you, Scoop. That's all I'm going to ask. And I was going to, put something privately, but I'd rather have a video saying it. Please stop. You're not setting me up. You're actually going to get somebody to call to do something legal, to go after you, and then they will find out who it is. So you just stop. That's it. Just stop. Hi, Pashi. All right. Next order of business. Jonice. A big shout out to everybody that has contributed. Huge shout out to everybody that has helped. I can assure you, if there's one person in this community that would never, ever, ever scam, is Jonice. So I would appreciate it, like any other person, like if I'm just using an example, if God forbid Hello Starlight had cancer, I don't think that her people would appreciate people running around saying she's scamming and lying. Okay? I know Jonice. Welcome, Cork. I know Jonice personally. I've spoken to Jonice personally. And I know for a fact, Science Girl, why you a member? Anastasia, is that a troll? I know for a fact that I know for a fact that she is not scamming anybody. She's one of the nicest, most deserving people I have ever known. And it breaks my heart to think that trolls are running around saying she's fake. Absolutely breaks my heart. So please stop it. She has cancer. This is not a joke. She is dealing with enough stuff on a personal level, and it's just not fair. So you come after me all day long. Leave Jonice alone, please. I'm asking you to. Literally, she's got enough on her plate. She doesn't need your bullshit. So that's what I want to put out there. And again, mods have been dropping the links. I want to thank everybody who has bought. Big shout out to Pretty as Pretty Does, who's taken a big percentage of that list. She was on panel. She loves to talk. And let me tell you, her texting is just as bad. Her texting, she goes on and on and on. And it's become a joke. Like I make fun of her all the time for it. Because I'm like, how do you expect me to read all this, woman? Stop Animal Cruelty is another one. The only other person, I was getting to the next, Reagan, is the only other person that I have vouched for, that I will vouch for. That is a UK list. Zero just dropped it. That is a UK list. Both of those people I will 100% vouch for. And yes, I've seen Jonice in her current state. And yes, she has cancer. Okay. That's not a joke. She is having a tough time. She's trying to, keep her spirits up. It's not easy to lose all your own, lose all your hair. It's not easy to continue to be about your day. Short and sweet is a way to get Laura's attention. Absolutely, Tyler. I mean, but she knows it. Like, I kind of skimmed through it. I'm like, girl, you don't really expect me to read all this, do you? Hoof. But it's become a joke between us. She knows I don't read all of it. I'm like, anything important, front, middle, end, my ADD kicks in. But yeah, she is a fighter. And again, I put my reputation on the line. I absolutely vouch for Jonice, and I vouch for Stop Animal Cruelty. So those are the only two lists that I've been dropping. I know people have asked me, my children, that's coming. They still haven't done it yet. Jonice has been around forever, and I know she does. She's absolutely not a scammer. She's an absolute sweetheart. And if people took the chance to get to know her, they would see she is the most positive girl you're ever going to know. She's nothing but uplifting and positive and tries to bring positivity wherever she goes. She definitely doesn't like drama. She likes voicing an opinion, but she does not like hurting people at all. She never did. Thank you, Reagan. I bought a gift from Stop Animals List and Jonice PayPal. I'm not a bad person at all. I just have an opinion on what I see and hear on YouTube, and you're absolutely entitled to that opinion. How can those clowns think for 1 second Jonice would be lying? I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I heard. I don't like when people set me up for shit like this, Alicia. Okay. The account that came in and signed a membership under Alicia, was that really Alicia? Anyone know? Not to mention, she does not need this kind of stress. I totally agree. I know Laura wouldn't be publicly supporting these two like she is if she didn't know. Absolutely, Tyler. I can vouch for both of them. They don't matter. Alicia don't know what she's talking about. We know the truth. Absolutely. These mood swings are making me yeah, but is that even her? It's a fake. Thank you. So the troll is using Molly's name. Yeah. You want me to go over it again? The troll that's using Molly's name started out as Louise Johns, then went to Stacey Marie, then it went to Jesse, and now it's currently Molly Golightly. That they can't even stop the BS at Christmas time. I totally agree. I heard somebody say, it was Diane actually. I heard Diane say on her live that she had said, don't worry, Laura, I'm not going anywhere. Diane, I never cared if you went anywhere. I'm not trying to get you off the platform, but you've tried to get me off the platform since the day we met, or from the day we fought. So do me a favor, stop trying to keep me out of my mouth, and I'll keep you out of my mouth. I mean, keep my name out of your mouth, and I will keep you out of my mouth. Fair enough? Done. Truce. I'm not trying. I've always said I'm not trying to get anybody off a platform ever. Everybody has a right to be here. Even if you're a scammer like Diane, you still have a right to be here. People are supporting you. Plain and simple. And I've never tried to get anyone off unless you make video after video after video about me. But other than that, I've never tried to get anybody off ever. I've always been an avid supporter that everybody has a right to be here. And if you have a following to support you, that's all that matters. Plain and simple. Diane, you are not as important as you think you are. Absolutely agree with that, Lori. But every single live she's done has had my name in it. People can be assholes, still not be behind all those clones and trolling emails. Just look at Diane's chat. I agree with that too. 100% agree with that too. I just be kind and rewind. Exactly. And another thing she said, I only caught a couple of minutes of it. I couldn't listen. My homegirl was on. But What I don't understand is I'm never said that I don't do fundraisers at times. I never once did I ever say that. Nor did I ever bash anybody for doing a fundraiser. That's not me. So I don't know why some people are running with that. And no, sorry, not me, not a scammer. I put it all out there, plain and simple. Jess, I've seen them around recently. Reagan's comment, last comment. Oh, I may not have seen it. To troll you or email you. Why? Because I don't give a fuck or care to know. I base everything I say on what I see or hear on YouTube. Oh, that was old. Hold on. Blank screen. Get a job. All right. Investigate babe almost got to me today. She threatened to strike the hell out of all your channels now and in the future. She has a channel also. Does she want to go down again? Does she really want to lose her channel again? What I've always seen is people talking shit and you only respond. And Amanda, that's exactly what it is. But they lie about me and I say nothing. They do all, like, I'm not one of these people that attacks back 24/7. I don't care about these people enough. I'm busy. I'm busy living my life, doing my job, making shitloads of candles, and I don't have time to care about them. I do build channels. I think that's why she's so mad. I mean, she has been on me for 2 years. 2 years. Bitch, move on. It's time you move on with your life and get over me. If you watch every single thing I say and do, if you talk about every single thing I say and do, you're obsessed. You need serious help. Serious help. That's not normal. And she seems to think it's normal. It's not normal, girl. I don't ever think of you or watch you. I don't even know what you talk about, but I do know it's about me. It's seriously, it's time for you to get mental help. It's not normal to worry about somebody for 2 years. And no, I didn't lose my channel, Ballet Psycho. And your hands prove, by the way, someone showed me a picture of your hands. Your hands prove you're almost 70. Just saying. So you can want to pretend that you're 30 something. You're not. Your hands prove you're way above 65. Stop animal, that's on them. I'm glad you brought that up though. I am not Diane. I am not Wendy. I am not Mandolin or anybody else. I don't know why they forgave a scammer who scammed the whole community, but it's on them. So if they choose to talk to her again and be her buddy, that's their problem. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with us. If they want to believe in Diane, go believe in Diane. If they want to support Diane and give her money, then go support Diane and give her money. Have fun. Kimber, you told me. I got it. You can, Reagan. So you can go legal. So point being is that it's not my business if they want to support if they want to support her. That's on them. Let them support her. But just keep my name out of your mouth. That's it. That's all I ask. I am not your content. I am not your buddy. I am not doing anything that you guys do. So just move on. Don't think that you're coming back to come after me, because that shit is going to stop. That is no longer an option. I have moved on from your drama. I've moved on from you. So it's time that you guys move on from me. And you can portray me to be the worst person in the world. I don't care. You can portray me to be so horrible. I don't care. Because one thing I've learned, no matter what the truth is, it will never change the way you guys imagine things in your head or make things up in your head or portray me in your head, that's on you guys. One thing that I'm going to say that I've stated before 1,000 times, and I mean this wholeheartedly. I cannot control how you guys look at me or how you guys think of me over there. But what I can control is how I react to it. And I will not give you guys a reaction anymore. I will not allow you to mess with my life, mess with my subs, mess with my Patreons, lie about me. Only I can control that. So I've learned a long time ago, meaning like a year ago, that it doesn't matter what you guys think of me because you guys don't matter in my life. Not you guys, them. So if Alicia does live after live after live about me, I'm honored because I don't even think about her. So I'm truly honored that she does all these lives and I'm in her head that much. I don't care about her. Like, I wish her the best of luck. I never bashed her. I never bashed her business, never bashed anything, never bashed her candles. Carry on. I don't play like that. I'm too busy worrying about me. Winners focus on winners. Losers focus on winners. So all these people that are focused on everything I do speaks volumes. Absolutely speaks volumes. So that's why I've always said, I don't care what these people think of me. Just don't care. However, then they go after my Patreons, they go after members, and then they cry when it's done to them. Don't cry when it's done to you. But Zero, actually, I don't mind because I hope she's listening to what I'm saying. Because I don't watch her. So I don't know when she talks to me. I just hear it from, Patreons and members. But I'm not even relevant anymore. I mean, if anyone sees my numbers, I am so irrelevant these days because I'm not fighting with anybody. I'm not going after people. I'm not, doing the drama anymore. I barely make 130, 150. I'm not relevant anymore. That's why I don't know why people keep talking about me. I am in my own lane in my own little world. There's no reason to be talking about me 24. I'm just not relevant. And at one point I was, but not anymore. And I have no problem admitting that. That's why I don't understand why some of the hate or some of the Laura hasn't died down. Go after somebody that's relevant. Go after, I know they're trying to bait me and I'm not taking it, which pisses them off. And then it makes them come harder. I absolutely agree with that. But I mean, honestly, if I'm going to go after somebody, I'm going after somebody relevant. I'm not going after somebody who doesn't even pull numbers anymore. What fun is that? Personally, if I was going to go after someone, I'd go after homegirl Natasha. That's who I'd go after if I was, worried about getting numbers from somebody. If I still bring numbers, then pat on my back because I shouldn't bring numbers. I mean, seriously, if you're talking about me getting 400 in your life and half of them are my people and I'm in my life, and I'm only getting, let's say 200 or 150, what, I'm not relevant. So go away. Anita, I know. That's why I don't get it. Let the dog in. That's why I don't get why they're coming after. I don't pull big numbers anymore. I'm not interested anymore. I don't care for the drama anymore. Shoo, go away. Blank screen, please go get a job. You are the worst troll ever. You're not funny anymore. You're just a bad troll. Gets removed. There's too much time. I don't know, Melanie. You look up videos. I got way more on me than she does on her. So does Molly. I think Molly's got way more videos than she does. But nobody's going after her. They're too busy worried about me. You know, I just don't care. That's it. If you want to hate me. But the fact that these people, so many of them bring my name up in every single video they do. I don't mess with you. I don't bother with you. I don't care. Like I said, I'm in my own lane. You have some of the best. If Reagan does have some of the best comments, I agree. And again, I'll put this out there. Reagan is far more intelligent than I am. Reagan's comments, for the most part, are far more intelligent than I am. So the fact that anybody keeps saying that I'm her is a compliment to me. It really is a compliment. I'm just not. I fly off the hook. Did you talk to her, Quark? Oh, so I'm second best, Quark? Is that what it is? I gotcha. I hear you, Quark. Go do some sums or something. Just fuck. Yeah. When you had originally said a munter, I didn't even know what the fuck a munter was. I told Alicia Lear in our chat is accusing you of being the AL account, was the AL account, and she blocked me. She could have the real person's birth certificate and she would still say it's you. It's unbelievable. Reagan is very intelligent. 100 to 200 real supporters is stronger than 800 nobodies who may. I totally agree with that. 100% agree with that, Tyler. And I've said that 1,000 times. So let me repeat that again. I told Alicia that the Leah in our chat accusing you of being the Amanda Lynn account was the Amanda Lynn account, and she blocked me. She could have the real person's birth certificate, and she would still say it's you. It's not me. I am way too busy. I do not have the time to troll. I truly don't. Is this real, Alicia, or fake? You guys said this was fake, right? Thank you, Sammy. I told you today, though. No. The Alicia, the science girl one. That's in my chat right now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's real, Alicia. So that is science girl. Okay. I would love to be Reagan's neighbor or the Havoc Week. I know, right? So that is the real science girl. All right. I would love to be Reagan. Oh. I've had several tell me Lee is a troll. She will be blocked. Science girl, since it's you. Oh, that's original. Since it's you, are you gonna apologize to me and Capone? Did you see the whole live? Do you want me to repeat all of the trolls? In case you missed it? I'm gonna go through it again. Oh, and you and Reagan. I'm gonna go through it again. The Amanda Lynn account, for anyone coming in late. This is a list of all the trolls. Sarah, I did. The Amanda Lynn account was Amanda Lynn, UC Badger, no longer active, Deanna Vendetti, Leah Monroe, Jesse, and is currently now Leah. The unknown Capone account is currently one. The Ron K account was Bat, Cats, and is currently Mary. The other Ron K account was Alex, unknown Never Capone, and is currently Cats. The J Mac account is owned by the same person that owns the Amanda Lynn account. That is Lily. That is also no longer active. The no longer active is the same name that the Amanda Lynn account turned to. Then there's a Peachy account, which is Alicia Clare, currently is Alicia Clare. Then there was the first Crime Bug account, and then went to Alicia Clare and is currently One Win. Now, that's two One Win accounts currently. Then you have Crime Bug account that then went to Peachy Pie, and that's currently Alicia Clare. So now there's 2 Alicia Clare accounts. Then you have the Louise Johns account that went to Stacey Marie. The pic from Stacey Marie went to the was the same pic as Deanna Vendetti from the Amanda Clone account and from UC Badger account. Then that account went to Jesse, and now currently it is Molly Golightly. That was it. That's all we got so far. So, like I said, the person doing it is not a good troll because they keep using the same account or one of 2 accounts. So they're not the brightest, because if you're going to troll, you got to have all separate accounts, but they're not. So that speaks volumes. Science Girl also made accusations many times claiming trolls are someone from Laura's camp. Stop accusing without proof. I just want I want Capone to get an apology. I want Reagan to get an apology, and I'll take that apology. But I'm not holding my breath because I'll end up dead. Well, that was a fast catch. Good catch. Hey, BlackRock. My son is in the air flying. That's good, Denise. She said she knows that whoever's threatening her is in the UK and uses a computer. I've got news for you, bitch. I don't use a computer. I'm at work. Yeah, there's no way you could know that. Sorry, not sorry. There's no way you could know that. I mean, we knew that the account was coming from the UK, or that one of the accounts is from the UK from some of the spellings that they've done, but you have no way to know if it's coming from a computer or not. You just don't. That's lies. That's just blatant lies. We have no way to know that. I never see a comment in there, though. They're not smart enough to know anything. I agree with that too, Scorpio. It's much easier to just blame me. No one over here has time or interest. I'll show you guys something. Hold on. Whoop. I have you know I got a plus for English grammar, so there's that. Yeah, something I haven't done. Actually, I did all right in English. I really can't complain. Oh. Alicia's docs people put up their mugshots. Why does she act like we're the horrible ones for stuff we didn't even do? It's not just her, because it's easy to blame us, because that's what they do. Hold on. Oh. I'm just copying and pasting something. One more moment. Sure. Oh, hush. Hold on. Okay. If it's red, it still needs to be done. These are all the candle orders that I still have to make. Trust me, I'm not worried about trolling you, Alicia, at all. At all. Again, the red is what I still have to do. So stop. For real. Nobody is fucking trolling you. I don't care. That's why people keep blaming. No, I'm way too busy. I just don't care. My teacup poodle, when I was sounded just like that. Yeah, he thinks he's a badass. He wakes me up this morning, pounding on my chest. I'm scratching my face. I'm like, what are you doing? Go away, dog. Annoying little thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? You little, come here. Come here, you little fluffer. Come here, they want to say hi. They want to see that face. Well, you want to see? What? I have a son who's a doctor, another son who's studying law, and a daughter who has a master's degree in international business. Where do they think they got their intelligence? A couple of times we've spoken on the phone. It was nuts. The way Laura gets her right in the chest for absolutely no reason is almost scary. That's what I'm saying. We know the twins didn't get their smarts from me. We know that. Right, Buka? We know that much. I tell them that all the time. What? You want everyone to see you, but I can't. Because you don't come up here. I can't put your face on the camera. Hey, Janelle. Did I see that right? Janelle's here? Woo woo. Janelle in the house. I so believe Tyler, she's upset. Oh. Janelle in the house. Janelle don't love us anymore. All right. So that's pretty much it. I don't know what else we got to talk about. Janelle's here. It's time to shut down. I don't know what else to talk about. I think I'm good. I wanted to... Actually, Sarah Dippity had challenged Alicia once, a long time ago, to a science debate. I love you too, long time. I just never see you anymore. Yeah, I don't like my new vape. Batteries die so quick. I'm not allowed to... Oh, shit, I forgot. I am on my main channel. Oh, she went live? You guys know? So what can I say and what can I say? I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. Is Molly live now? Did you ask Molly not to go live when you were... Oh, she's live now? I don't even think she knows that much about this channel. But if she's live now, that's fine, because I was shutting down. Shut up! But I didn't know what she knew and what she didn't know. I mean, what I was allowed to say and what I wasn't allowed to say. Tell me. All right, hold on. Let me let this fucking dog out. Come on. Hang on, guys. Okay, so I got the scoop on Andra and JLR for the Kathleen Moore case. I'm going to interview them probably tomorrow. I'm going to interview them. What the fuck? I'm going to interview them tomorrow about it. They are not part of Dog's team. Dog is trying to take credit for their work. Oh my God, this thing is annoying. I hate having to change batteries in this thing. Yeah, I told him, I said, you know that Dog the Bounty Hunter is trying to take the work for you guys? I was like, I went live and said it was you. All right, there we go. Molly just dropped a video at the wells. Yeah, she's there. All right, so I could talk about it then. I know I can. It's just annoying. So yeah, Molly's there. They're all there. I got some stuff. I spoke to her earlier. I didn't know what I was allowed to tell and what I wasn't allowed to tell. But yeah, she's there. That's what I have to do with my phone. I know the battery's a pain in the ass. That's what I should do. I should just charge it. Plug it in. So I guess that's it. Should we watch Molly's video? She's gonna yell at me. But yeah, no, I spoke to her this morning. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna get back to candles. And I gotta make labels. And I gotta send out some packages tomorrow. I'm a one-woman show. Stuff takes time. I don't like the disposable vapes. It is easier, but there's 15 times as much nicotine in it, and I just don't like them. So as I close out, let me say this again. If you are who I think you are, please quit it. The trolling is not helping anybody. The trolling is not... You've already been outed as an idiot because you keep using the same damn account. That's not a very bright troll. You're trying to set me up. You're trying to make people think it's me. Leads me back to believe it's who I think it is. So again, I'm asking you to stop before somebody gets hurt and before this goes too far. And that's it. So just quit it. Move on. And that's that. Because everybody can see you're trying to set me up. and you keep going to people that's going to fall for it. So put it out there. Trolls get a life, and the gig is up. Go get a job. Go find something else to do. I've moved on. Molly's moved on. Tiffany's moved on. We've all moved on from the same boring people over and over and over and over and over. And that's where it's going to stay. Yeah, you've been put on notice. You're being watched. Every move you make, every account you start. We also have a list. I mean, just to tell you how good we've been watching these accounts. Hold on. I'll give you some random troll names that we've also tracked. Speaking Truth was also setting house on fire. Where are we? It's Clipped. Brand new clip channel. Molly Golightly is a fat slob. Perfect candle maker. Tiff Kashi. Alicia Clare and Ash 274 mustache. That's an obvious. We know who that is. The Unknown. Grim Sweeper. MO33. Frozen Grapes. Chuck Herring. Tiffany Marie is Lily Marie. That's a lie. Hummingbird was cloned. Not Chibet. One of them got deleted. Casey Kratom. Mick the Snitch. Light Perplex canceled. Another clone of Mark. I mean, we've been following all of them. So carry on. But you got a troll, we're going to catch you. And you're going to be added to the list. So don't think you're outsmarting anybody. Don't think that you're, so much greater. Your gig is up. So just stop. Because literally, you don't know who you're messing with. Maybe someone's going to snap the fuck out. I mean, from what I heard, it sounds like no, you're not on that. Some of the other people over there are ready to snap the fuck out, from what I hear. But I think people need jobs. Oh, shit. The 0612 is my Discord name. I don't know how that came over to my StreamYards. StreamYards. Hey, Kimmykins. So, yeah, stop using my picture. Stop using everyone's pictures. Stop doxing. I don't even see the point of doxing Ash 274's parents. What are you going to do? Call them up and say hi? Believe me, Pugs once called my mom. They're not happy. So we need to just move on. You don't like someone, don't watch them. But if your life is really this sad and your life is really this tough, I think you should get off the internet. Just saying. Like, seriously, all the time it takes to do this, go get a job. So again, like I said, I have a feeling I know who's behind at least one of these accounts, or at least trying to set me up. But all I got to say is you're busted. So is she acting alone? No, there's other people. She's working with other people. But the gig is up. It's boring. No, they don't have a hobby. But they should go get one. I mean, look at I was going to say blank slate. Look at, what's the, blank screen. They need a job. I mean, I can't imagine being that annoying, but I have a feeling I know who that is too. Trolls are out of control on here. It's crazy. Imagine if they put all that effort to find a sign. That's what I'm saying, Kimmykins. It's exactly what I'm saying. And they go to people that automatically think, oh, it must be Laura Capone, so we can keep getting away with it because it must be Laura Capone. Still waiting for the apology from all of them, but we'll never get it. So don't hold your breath. I'm just saying this shit's it's gonna get real, and then people are gonna cry. I can't say. Someone who doesn't like me Do you think black? No, I don't think black screen is FOD. I mean, it could be. I don't know, but that's not who I thought it was. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say no, but see, unlike other people, I will always say I don't know for sure, or possibly, or it could be. I will say that. I will never blatantly accuse somebody without 100% proof. The only 100% proof I have about this is that none of those troll accounts I have anything to do with, or anyone in my immediate circle has anything to do with, that who's been blamed. No, it's not Reagan. It's not me. It's not Capone. It's not anybody in my circle. I have no idea. Stop animal cruelty. I honestly have no idea. FOD could be long gone for all we know. Or they could be hanging in the back seat. Don't know. Don't care, really. I honestly don't care what anybody else does. Just keep my name out of your mouth. If you don't mention me, then I'll never mention you. If you don't mention me, I don't give a shit what you do. Who else do we know loves clone people's accounts just for fun? No, that's true. FOD does clone accounts. But I think FOD is smart enough to change the account. But again, maybe that's me just giving him too much credit. Giving her too much credit. But I think they'd be smart. I think a real troll would be smart enough to change the account. That this isn't an experienced troll. This is somebody who, I know I'm giving him too much credit, but this is not an experienced troll. Like Blank Screen, who has all these different accounts, that's an experienced troll. Someone that just changes a name is not experienced. They're just doing it to fuck with people. So, like I said, I won't hold my breath waiting for that apology that I know I'll never, ever get. But I will say it needs to stop. So, with that said, I am going to shut down because I have to get back to work. But I felt like I was seeing a lot of stuff in Discord, and I felt like it was a good time to go live and out all those troll accounts and let them know we know who you are. And there's that. All right. So hopefully we'll stop being blamed. Now, with us not being blamed, I will say that I have no problem with my people going everywhere. They are free to go wherever they want. They're all grown adults. If they leave you a comment, maybe they just don't like you. They're entitled to an opinion. I'm not going to yell at them or say, no, don't do that. Or, you can't say that. If Reagan wants to give her opinion all over the place, she's perfectly entitled to. If Melanie doesn't, Melanie's entitled to. Everybody's allowed to have an opinion, whether you like it or not. Me personally, I block and delete. If you're coming at me with something rude, I block and delete it. That's it. I don't go live about it. I don't make a big deal about it. And I certainly don't accuse people. I lost monetization on that on one of my channels. You don't see me blaming people. You don't see me freaking out, blaming everybody for it, saying, oh, it's your fault, this, I don't do that. It's not what I do. So there's that. Yeah, just block and delete. Probably just someone who's a sub for a creator who has an issue with you and Marissa. I have a feeling I know who it is. I have a good feeling I know who it is. VOGFY. What's VOG? I'm not hip. What's VOG? Now I'm curious what VOG is. Oh, Vinny G? Is that VOG? They go everywhere, whoever it is. They do go everywhere. There was even one that went into Natasha and used Samara and said that I was taking names for Samara. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm right here. What is VOG? Now they're not going to tell me. No, I don't know what VOG is. Come on, Rebecca. Don't leave me hanging on what VOG is. I'll wait. Do, 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 do. VOG. Very odd girl. Now, I don't know if she meant to say WOG or VOG or DOG. DOG. My first thought was WOG. But the V is nowhere near a W. Do, 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 do. I can't. I'm too afraid of getting another strike or something. Oh, and by the way, on members only, if you're a Patreon, you need a link. HS and Mustache H274 NC scamming buddies over there. Yeah, I know, except Natasha's the one making all the money. Yeah, I don't know what VOG is. VOG. That either meant Vinny G, WOG, or something else. I don't know. And as far, oh, by the way, let me just say this real fast. As far as emails to Alicia, I don't know anybody that would waste the time on an email. Just saying. I really think it's Alicia's own buddy setting her up. I honestly do. Trust and believe we see exactly what goes on over there. Oh, yeah. I'm afraid to go to the dentist. So NC has issues with controller too. The about section on that channel is all about exposing controller. Oh, no shit. Is Rebecca a troll? Anastasia, is Rebecca a troll? Hey, Texas. I should have shut down already. I got to get back to work. Why would NC mess with controller? Just ask Bombshell on that one. I agree, Kimmy Kins. Totally agree. It is like a full-time job. NC will do any. Yeah, but controller's not going to make her any money. Controller's a nobody. I thought it was Bomb, LOL. Not. Yeah, I don't think. Are you sure it's NC? I can't see NC and controller. NC does have some funny one-liners. I will give her that much. Hey, Cork, did you hear the song that Robbie wrote for Marissa? Did she show? I sent it to her this morning. Did you guys hear it? I'm going to end this live with that song. Hold on. Where'd it go? He took it down? I'll beat his ass. Yeah, he did. Wasn't that great? Yeah, I think he took it down. Hold on. Where did that go? Scott Peterson was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Where'd the video go? Now I don't see it. Can someone repost it? Because I don't see it anywhere. Hold on. I don't see it anymore. I can't believe he got rid of it. He took it down. Yeah, it was a great video. So, all right, it was very nice. I told her, I said, give him another chance. No, I guess he's wanting to make peace with her. Yeah, Scott Peterson's doing live. Crazy, crazy. All right, I'm going to shut down, though. I will find that video. I'll ask Robbie for the video, but I do have to get back to work. It's already 4:30. Peterson is innocent. I don't know how I feel about that, Brian. We should debate about it because I don't know if he's guilty or innocent. I keep going back and forth. Why do you think he's innocent? Now Brian's going to make me not shut down. Robbie and Rich should make up. I totally agree, Bonnie. I said that too. I said, Robbie wrote you a song because she's like, what'd you send me? I said, Robbie wrote you a song. I want you to listen to it with an open ear. I go, I want you to love Robbie again. She's like, is it good? I said, yes. Brian, you want a link real quick? Speak now, forever hold your peace. He made it the sweetest song. I agree. He had motive and opportunity. Was it really, Sarah? All right. I dropped you a link. I go back and forth on that case. Sometimes I think guilty. Sometimes I think innocent. I just go back and forth. Yo.
Hi, Laura.
What's up?
The reason that I think that Peterson might be innocent is because of the break-in that was right across the street from his house.
Correct.
And then there were people that saw her walking with the dog and the dog coming back by itself.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I think what he's guilty of is trying to play that girl, that Amber Fry, was that her name?
Correct.
He was trying to play that girl, and he looked like a liar by saying that he was in Paris when he wasn't there. He was just trying to play that girl. But I don't think I think that if he gets back in courtroom, they might find him not guilty.
All right. And I agree with you. There's a lot of things about the case that lean me towards innocent because I'm just not one with all this circumstantial evidence shit. And he was really tried in the public eye.
Right.
However, there were little things like the boat. How come nobody knew about this boat that he had? Why would you go out near Christmas time? It wasn't that warm out. And you decide just like there's not enough to do. You're just going to go swimming?
It was weird.
You know, like, I mean, you're going to take this boat out and it's never going to go to your house. You had a driveway, like too many little things. On the flip side of that, this is one of those cases, like I can argue either side.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, then you have like when Nancy Grace tried to say that the cement was this and that, and that was all a lie.
Yeah.
That was proven that it was, good to go. Why didn't Mark Garagos interview more people? Like, there's just, I could go either way.
I think what convicted him is when the news was in his face. He was arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
He kept getting caught in lies. The thing he did with her, the truck.
Mm-hmm.
He's guilty of being an asshole. Is what it looks like. But like I said, is he scheduled to go back? Is he scheduled?
February and March of next year.
I think we're going to be surprised. I think that they could find him not guilty. I think it's.
I don't know. The judge kind of shut it down today. The judge was like feeling guilty. I mean, prosecution wanted to talk. He was like, she was like, well, I'll give you only a few minutes. Like they want nothing to do with it.
Right. They can be a hard ass if they want to, but the bottom line is they have to go with the evidence. They have to go with what's presented to them, no matter if they like him or not. Right? It's very interesting. It's interesting to see what can happen with this Peterson case. It really is.
Yeah, he goes back. I think they said February, March of next year for something, but today was resentencing, and yeah, he got life in prison without the possibility of parole for her, and then got 15 to life to run concurrent with Connor.
Yeah. Yep. He's been pretty much, according to all the interviews and stuff, he kind of keeps to himself, doesn't come out much, doesn't talk to people, stuff
it's
like
been
that.
17 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I feel like it was yesterday. 17 years, long time.
If they find out that they wrongly convicted him, I don't know. I don't know how much money he can get in compensation. I think it's $1 million a year, right?
It depends on the state.
Yeah, it depends on it. That's California, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna look more into it, and then maybe me and you can talk about it before the trial.
I mean, the good news is that he's no longer on death row if he's innocent. But again, I just tossed back and forth.
It is weird. It is weird, the whole boat thing, because when guys buy boats, the first thing they do is show them off to everybody. You want to show it. It shouldn't have been such a secret that he had that boat. That is weird. You're right.
Mm-hmm. That's the one thing. Mark Aragos, who's an excellent attorney, the way Aragos missed so many things makes me wonder why. Why would you miss so many things, like interviewing this one and interviewing that one? And someone on his caliber isn't going to forget. So my feeling is, this is where I think he might be guilty from a legal standpoint, is Garagos is too smart to miss all these things on purpose. I mean, by accident. He purposely didn't do these things for a reason.
Right.
And to me, that reason is because it would have made his client more guilty. So if he alleviates it, then all of a sudden his client doesn't look so guilty anymore and he can fight that case. That's how I see it.
And then you have the fact that he was trying to abscond. He had 15,000 cash. He dyed his hair and he was headed out somewhere. He bought it. He was trying to hide too. That doesn't look good for him too, and it won't look good for no judge or jury that he did that.
See, I don't find that so abnormal, because if I was being accused of something and I felt like something was up, I would most likely run too.
And plus, when he couldn't go out of his house without media, so maybe he could have just been trying to hide. Like entertainers, they do that. They'll go out in costume too, so they can have some peace.
But part of it was his own fault because he lied so much.
Yeah, constantly lying.
Mm-hmm.
He's been caught in so many lies.
Don't be surprised when you can't walk out of your house.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to study up on it and see what's going on. Maybe, like I said, we can have a better discussion about it instead of something on the fly, because it's really interesting to me.
Name your time.
All right. It's good to see you, Laura. I hope
you're doing good.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later. Bye. I almost called him Benny. All right. He's a slimy lawyer too, but he's a very intelligent, smart lawyer. He's not going to do anything that's going to put his client in jeopardy of looking guilty. Because a lot of people think that Garagos, fucked up this case and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people aren't looking at it the way they should be looking at it. And that is, he probably did it on purpose. Because again, when you have a lawyer of that caliber, they don't forget to interview people. They just don't. So that's why I have issues with that. But on that note, that's a whole nother thing and a whole nother channel. For now, I'm heading out. I've been on 45 minutes longer than expected. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and I'll maybe see you guys tonight. If not, I will definitely see you tomorrow. Peace.